Hello guys, welcome to Cuban Empress 1111 once more. I am so glad and so happy to finally be back here with you guys. I went through a period where I was away from the channel. I had to stop doing the readings. I went through some health issues that I had to face, let's just put it that way, that were not easy by any means. But thank God I am on the other side of it now. And so I am back again to being able to read for you guys and being able to um, see what my guides have to offer and have offer you guys as far as information, messages, and so forth. um the reading today that I'm going to perform, I'm going to start with the fire signs. Okay, I don't know why, I think it's just because we're in Leo season, and I just feel like this urge to kind of start by fire first. So I think I'm going to start by Leo. Happy birthday, by the way. This is your month. And then we're moving on to Virgos, as of the 21st will be on the Virgo side. So I will then say happy birthday to my Virgos. But I also want to thank everybody from the channel that subscribed back when I still have you all. It was a blessing for me to come on YouTube and see that I still had you guys. Whatever I have, whatever subscribers I have, I'm grateful for. So thank you so much for keeping me subscribed to your YouTubes. And make sure that I think because it's been kind of stagnant for a while, I'm not sure, you guys want to check into that. I think it'd be best if you unsubscribe and then subscribe again, so that way like it'll click into algorithm. I think it's how it works, and then it'll start like posting, like you guys will be able to see like and notifying you like all of my videos that come out. Okay, I'm also very intuitive in reading coffee cups. So I don't know if many of you, I don't know if you know, but I'm Cuban descent. I was born and raised in Miami. So I have the gift of being able to read through Cuban coffee. Aside from the art of the cards and the tarot, I can also read through Cuban coffee. Okay, I'm also able to see on the glass ball in some readings. This is not where I can go in there and see anybody's whole life or anything like that. I can see images, like just images that may come up on my glass ball. If they come up in any reading, I will tell you, hey, I'm looking at this in my glass ball, or this is what I'm seeing. It's not always, but I have ascended to the point where I can see images. Okay, so I'm going to dive in. I'm going to start today with Leo. So again, happy birthday. And let's see what Spirit has to tell us today about your energy, Leo. So I'm going to start by the universe cards, the psychic tarot, and I believe it's a psychic tarot. Yeah, it's a psychic tarot. And see what universe has to say. Okay. I have so many cards, guys. So many that sometimes I forget the names. Even though I've been wanting to get more new decks. I also have my channel in Spanish. If any of you guys are here and would like to enjoy my Spanish channel, it is Emperatriz Cubana 1111. And then I have the English one, which is Cuban Empress. I'm also going to be on Instagram through Cuban Empress or Emperatriz Cubana. And I'm also going to open up my TikTok. So I'll make sure that I'll leave everything on the description for you guys below, so you guys can see. My personal readings are open if any of you guys are interested. And donations or gifts, gifts of decks or whatever are always welcome to the channel, okay? And in advance, thank you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Anything you guys can do, very important, please like all my content, share it if it resonates with anyone, because that's what's going to help my channel grow. Being that because of the unfortunate situation I went through, was stagnant for so long, I would really love to see this grow. And it doesn't grow unless you guys make it grow. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, show me what I need to see for the sign of Leo, for our beautiful fire sign of Leo. Show me what we need to see for Leo. There it is. That's the first one. Wow, that was amazing. Okay, guys, so patience and planning, number 7, may be significant. Patience and planning. I love it when the cards click like that. They turn like that. Just Wow. So nice. Okay. So you guys are patiently planning on something. I think it's something exciting because I don't know why I felt like an excitement with that. Wow. That was so fiery, right? Just all right, here's another one. Number 8 may be significant. Positive movement forward. Yeah, so I think you guys are planning something very patiently, and you guys are moving very positive forward with it. I think it's something exciting as you guys have been planning for a while. Number 78 maybe significant for you guys. 2, mental conflict. Mental conflict. So with this card, so it doesn't really come in for me like as a conflict. It's been more of positive and planning, patience and planning, and positive moving forward. Like you've been, it's kind of like you've been planning things out kind of in a puzzle in your mind is kind of how I see it. You know what I mean? Like you've been like, compartmenting or whatever stuff. Did I say that right? Like seeing things in compartments in your mind. You know what I'm trying to say? Like as far as like planning, like you're moving forward and things, I don't know why I got some of you may be looking at some moving or traveling with this. Maybe with the boat and, maybe you're thinking, okay, I'm planning to do this and, this is what it's going to take, So in your mind, you have everything like set on like how, that's kind of how I see it. It's kind of like dividing in your mind. Like, I don't know why I can't say that word. I can't talk today for some reason. Excuse me. But that's what I see. Number 6 may be also interesting. 6, 7, and 8. The mental conflict is number 2. Material and spiritual prosperity. Okay. Yeah, you guys are definitely planning your money, some type of business or some kind of something that you may want to or thinking of moving forward with for sure here. I'm not getting a love reading. I have the cards here in case for that, but let's do the butterfly cards and see what it tells me. Okay, I'm getting more of like business for you guys. I don't know why. I'm not getting like a love reading right now. So let's see. Let's go with it, okay? Because I didn't really gear it. Okay. So take the next step now. See? Take the next step now. Yeah, I'm seeing more of like this is more like business or plans or something. Leo. Sign of Leo. Give me Leo. Alright. So we got 2 here. Or actually 3. Alright. Memories. Be true to you. And dietary changes. Some of you may be planning for dietary changes. Maybe you guys are or that maybe some of you may be going through memories of something. Just always remember to be true to you. And on the bottom of the deck, we have heavenly signs. Leo, I don't know why I want to say that. Many of you may be having memories of things from the past, maybe that you've encountered. Maybe you guys are missing someone or something, or you guys have memories of that. Yeah, but definitely taking the next step is important here. You guys lost anybody, you guys might be mentally conflicted right now about it. My condolences if that's the case. Remember, guys, this isn't gonna resonate with everyone. So there may be little bitty bits and pieces of my reading that may resonate with some of you. Okay, we have the devil. The devil. The devil's a card of addictions. It's number 15 on the major arcanas, but addiction, greed, oppression, anything sexual could be, or the mundane things. That's what the devil really means. Attachments. What else for the sign of Leo? Ace of Cups. Let's see. Two of Cups. Leo. Show me the sign of Leo. Okay. Well, actually, I did start getting relationship situation here that just came out. So it was definitely in your past, Leo, something that was very toxic over someone that, with the Two of Cups, it could have been like a twin flame. Someone that you loved very much. It was the Four of Wands, so it was definitely a relationship. It was a very toxic relationship. Show me for Leo. Here's your major arcana, Leo. The Strength. Something that you needed to have a lot of strength to move from, because it became extremely toxic. What else for Leo? Show me Leo. Page of Wands. It was with someone younger than you. Could be someone of the sign of Libra or Taurus. And there was a Tower moment, definitely. I'm getting the Tower card here. So this was a relationship that was extremely toxic. It was maybe with someone that was a lot younger than you here. Someone you had a lot of love for. I'm going to clarify these in a bit. This was something that took a lot of planning, Leo. I think you planned your way out of this relationship with a lot of secrets. Or maybe you felt that person had a lot of secrets with you. Yeah. And we have the Six of Pentacles. There wasn't like an equal give and take in this relationship. It was just a lot of very toxic, very not seeing eye to eye with each other. I think with the card of the Four of Wands and the women here, more than one person, and then getting that card of like number 5 over here, the conflict. I think that maybe there could have been a moment where there could have been someone that came in the middle of you guys. I am strongly getting that. And here in the card of the Seven of Cups, those are options. You see the woman there again. So in this, there was a certain someone that came in here that was also older than you. I mean, not older, that was younger than you. I'm sorry. You had to, the Seven of Swords. I knew this card was gonna come out. Yeah, I knew this card was gonna come out. The Hermit, yeah. You know, you could have Virgo in your chart, or maybe someone has Virgo in their chart. Also, it could have been someone that, I think that you became very logical and very strategic in your movement forward. I think there was a lot of secretive movement here, and you had to go within and analyze here what was your best option here, okay? But there definitely was betrayal, for sure. With the Seven of Swords, that's the card of betrayal that definitely occurred in this relationship, for sure. I'm going to clarify. Okay. Show me the cards for why the Page of Wands. Who's the Page of Wands? Who's the Page of Wands? Ten of Pentacles for the Page of Wands. Who's the Page of Wands? Changes. With the Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Cups. So there was definitely, if there was a betrayal here, there is someone that wasn't the Empress. The Empress was the person that you were with. But there was someone with the Page of Wands that came in, and it didn't last very long. It was a very short lasting thing that you saw the Ten of Pentacles, that you went into business with, that you felt that this was going to be, you know, your Ten of Pentacle person or something. Like, it kind of gives me the feeling of the grass was greener on the other side, or you thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. And you walked away from this. But there was this Empress felt that while you were walking away, there were options here. There was options here. That you had something before breaking up, or something. Something was very toxic here. For sure. With the Magician, yeah. See, you were manifesting this. What else for Leo? Show me the Tower. What happened here with this Tower? Why the Tower, Spirit? Why did the Tower occur? The Two of Swords, yeah. Nine of Swords. A lot of worry. This person you were with, or you were in a serious relationship with, not the one that, not the second option here, but you, that person went through a lot. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, you walked away or she walked away, or vice versa. Whatever that may be, taking it how it resonates, okay? Tarot doesn't have gender, you know what I mean? So, Empress could be just Leo or Taurus, and it could be a man or woman. The King of Swords again. I got the King of Swords twice. Yeah, you went in very logical in this situation. I strongly think that you were dealing with an air sign, or somebody particularly in the sign of Libra. But this person, very logical. And I definitely do think that there was somebody that you had a serious relationship with or marriage. And there was definitely a struggle here. A lot of mental conflict to walk away. A lot of planning. It took a lot of planning in order for you to be able to move forward here with the Seven of Swords, definitely. Why the Seven of Swords? Why the Seven of Swords? Yeah, a lot of balancing, the Temperance. Yeah, see, something that took a lot of planning. It took time with the Knight of Pentacles. There was strategic planning. Something that you might even have had a marriage where you guys may have been married, and there was a lot of strategic planning between you and this person, manipulation, you know. Something really tough happened here. Yeah, somebody went into another. Somebody went into something very quickly that hurt this Empress a lot. Something in the public eye, you were being recognized about something. Leos are very boastful, so this might have been something that you went in very fiery and thinking that it was going to be the Ten of Pentacles, and it was something that people were seeing you very fiery in, or something that took more than one person. I don't know, like showbiz or something like that, where you became very known and people would, were commenting and talking about you and stuff, and it caught this Empress by surprise because you had it in secret. Wow, Leo, sorry. I mean, you seem to be, this is the other way around. I'm sorry, don't shoot me. I'm just saying the messages, what I see here. But I do see that there was betrayal in this relationship. Whether it's something that you did or they did to you. Okay? Wow. Let me take out the cards, oracle cards here, and see. Okay, show me, Spirit. What do you have to say regarding this situation with Leo? What was the problem here? Who did what? Show me, Spirit. The cards. Leo. Yeah, there was wedding, engagement ring. Yeah, this was definitely, two people that were engaged or married, one of the two. Exactly how I felt about it. Yeah. It's a betrayal situation for sure. Girl talk. There was a lot of talking back and forth. A lot of gossip back and forth. And a lot of talks about moving on, and you were kind of having fun. Maybe drinking, you know, things like that. It's definitely, it almost looks like you guys broke up and this person kind of saw you move on. And it was a lightning again, the lightning card, see? It was a shock to them. They received like some kind of shocking news. I get it, I've been through that. Cassette, see? Outdated thinking. See, this person may, that's the memories. That's the memories that came out here. You may have memories. Either this person did this to you or you did this to this person. And I don't know why, Leo, I'm getting that it was on your side. Like maybe you had a very strategic plan to move away from this person. And when you did, you know, you started doing other things and it caught this person by surprise. This person probably maybe wasn't expecting that. And it just became, I mean, it was already toxic, yeah. But camera, see? Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories. See? Yeah. You know? Maybe you're in the energy now of this, you know, being a past thing, and now you're just moving forward to new things. Show me, Spirit. What else do I need to know for the sign of Leo? Oof. Phoenix. Wow. Okay. You know, I wasn't going to say it, but I'm going to say it because it really came out. Okay. When I got this card and I got this card, you see, I see like the rising from the Phoenix. And I was going to say it. It looks like somebody here rose from the Phoenix. You know what I mean? But then I kind of held back and I didn't. And then now it's amazing that somebody... So this is what I'm getting, okay? There was a serious relationship or a marriage here that took a very long time to separate. You left this relationship in a very, very strategic plan. I think after you guys broke up, you went into, you know, new things. You know, you went through a time of patience and planning, going within with the Hermit here. And then you decided for positive movement forward from this situation. And you were mentally conflicted, and you finally decided to make do your planning here with material and spiritual. Okay? And then when you did, you started something that was a shock to this person. You did dietary changes. You started changing, maybe, I don't know, losing weight, whatever, you know. And I do feel that some of you did move into being recognized and something you guys started doing, something you entered or you did, maybe as a hobby or something that shocked this person tremendously. Because it was probably years here with the Knight of Pentacles, probably years in a relationship with someone. It's like, you know, the energy I'm getting. It's like, for example, like, you know, you're with someone for a long time and that person knows you to be a certain way. And all of a sudden you break up and you see that person completely change. And all of a sudden they're like dancing, or they're going to clubs, or they're doing something, or they started something that they didn't ever start with you guys being together. And then they started it. And so either you did this or they did this. It's not being extremely clear. Although it could have very well been the other person that you left behind. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It is telling you to be true to you, because I think Leo is a sign that is very out there. They're very boastful. They like to, I don't like to say this in a bad way, but they kind of like to show off a little. So, and that's what being boastful is. And so you have to be very careful that in the process, I don't know why I have the reason to say this, but in the process of you doing that, that you will encounter a point where you're not being you. Okay? Where you're not being true to you. That's something that you have to watch out for. Because I don't know why, but I feel like sometimes, Leos get involved into things and then they show off and they're so boastful that they forget to be themselves. Okay? This is what I'm getting. Guys, this is what I'm getting for your sign. Let's see what the advice is. Show me the advice for Leo. The advice for the sign of Leo. The advice for the sign of Leo. A year from now. Something will come around a year from now. Leo. Something in the near future. Could be something that you're planning or wanting to move towards. Communicating clearly. So you need to communicate clearly. Be true to you. See? Helpful people, Leo. You will have helpful people around that will help you. Forgiveness. You either need to forgive someone or someone needs to forgive you. You need to be true to you. With the memories of the things that happened here. Maybe there's something you need to close and there's a yes. There's a yes. Wow. Amazing. This was a tough read here, for sure. Okay, guys. Well, this is what I have for you. Again, happy birthday. It was my pleasure to read for you guys today. I hope this brings some clarity. Again, if this resonated, please subscribe and please hit the like button and comment. I want to eventually come out in live readings, and I will be posting that. I will be offering some readings live, so that way you guys can come in and we can chit chat and get together, and I want to interact with you guys. So please leave your comments, because through your comments is how I'm able to interact with all of you. Okay? And I want to be able for each sign to create a relationship with everybody. Okay? I love to talk and I love to answer questions and stuff like that. So if you have any questions about this reading, or you want a personal reading, or whatever the case may be, all of my information will be in the description below. Everything, how to contact me, everything. Okay? So happy birthday. Enjoy your season. Enjoy whatever day it is that you guys have a birthday. And I will be back soon. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.